And away we go. Are we live? I think we're live. I think we're live. Little late day live. Why am I froze up? Oh, I'm not froze up. Good signal. We're gonna tint another vehicle. I gotta get started. I had nothing but technical difficulties for the last 30 minutes trying to go live. Had to update my drivers for my video card. So, that being said, I got a few things to do, so bear with me. I'm Kevin Rogers, owner-operator of On Point Pro Styles, window tinting in Gainesville, Georgia. This is another live stream. We are going to tint the vehicle behind me. Mr. Zach is in the house. Hey, sir. Got to get some things done. Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. It's a lot more exciting than this. Hey, sir, hey, sir. Where's the other group? This isn't going to be like, you know, super crazy. I already tinted the front doors on this thing about a year ago. Tiny. Thinking of going live. Get it done, son. Lee. Brother from another mother. I'm pumping these videos out, dude. Gots to. I can't find this other group, man. I'm trying to share my stuff. There it is. Okay. Love them. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I was just doing YouTubes, so I am branching out, getting it. All right, I think I've done everything I need to do. Let me get my screens up I need to see. So, again, kicking this off, I got to get going. I lost 30 minutes on this, actually almost 45 minutes. So front doors are already tinted, did those about a year ago. It's a 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee. He's a mobile mechanic. He's a good customer of mine. He's probably going to be in chat, so be nice. Here in the state of Georgia, it's completely legal to tint the back windows on SUVs, trucks, vans as dark as you want. So we're going to apply 5% over the factory in the rear and protect his tools from prying eyes. So that'll be cool. I'm excited. We're also going to be using, as usual, my handy dandy Workhorse 2 plotter from plotterdepot.com, as well as film cut software from plotterdepot.com as well. Don't forget to go to tintdepot.com for all of the great films and tools that you'll need, in which is the same things that I'll be using here. I'll be installing Superior Charcoal, which is Tint Depot's premium color stable film, lifetime warranty, 5% on the rear doors, rear quarters, back quarters, and the back glass. The back glass will be a little interesting because those hinges on top actually get in the way by about 1 inch on both sides of the film, so we'll just move the film up and down. So let me get my headgear on. This is the best part. Everybody hear me okay? It looks good. Lee, you're still watching? Here it is. Look at this. All about that HD. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Something just happened to my GoPro. Oh, I'll turn that off. Yeah, look at that headgear, man. External battery. We got the HDMI transmitter on the back. Another really good streamer. Helped me put this thing together. Yeah, man. It's the way of the future. It's how we tinters rock. So, all right, without further ado, let's get this thing cleaned up. Like I said, he's a mobile mechanic, so there is some like oil on the inside of the glass, and no big deal. No big deal. So we'll get it cleaned up really well, get it covered up, and get it tinted. So let's ride. Chat as we go. Ask questions if you need to. Forgot my mic. Probably hear me a little better now. Ugh, my eyeballs, it's pulling up on my eyeballs. All right, still looks good. Wonderful. Shouldn't have to breathe too heavy on this one, thankfully, because I don't have to get in the back seat. That's exciting. So, start off cleaning the windows off, dirt and debris. We don't want to scratch the tint. We've got the big decal to contend to, as I've done in other videos. It's not a problem to shrink right over them. Obviously, be mindful of the heat. You don't want to damage a customer's decals. I'm going to dry shrink this with the dryer sheet because I pretty much dry shrink everything. Zach doing a ceramic job tomorrow, might go live. Y'all remember the name? That'd be exciting. Exciting to use some of the film he's just picked up. Do some ceramic work. All right, dryer sheet spritz the glass. And make it sticky, but only a little bit sticky. It's hot here today. Not hot, but it's hot. Warm. Tint Depot fan. Yeah, man. Like I said, use that stuff. Take pictures. Take videos of you shrinking with it. Post it in the groups. It's you and I both know. You and I already know. You know what I'm saying? You and I already know. All right, let's get some film cut. With film cut. I've already got the vehicle chosen. I am going to arrange things because I only have a 36-inch roll. I didn't get the 40, so I need to reorder that. But anyways, with that, these windows are 19.2 inches tall, so I can't stack them to cut them. So we're gonna do some real crazy stuff here. What was it I decided I was gonna do? I'm gonna do the back doors separate, side by side. And then I'm going to grab the quarters and I'm going to spin them like this. So I can utilize the most of the film. Then I'll do a back window and then the two rear quarters to maximize as much of the film as I can. So close gap a little there. Let's rock it. Changed my blade the other day and it made a world of difference. I thought my tape under the whatchamacallit was messing up, so I removed the Gorilla Tape I had on here, thinking it was it. It wasn't. I had forgotten that I had that blade in here. I've been using that same blade for like, I don't know, 6-8 months. Foolish me. So it was time to change. As soon as I did, everything just got better. Talk about protecting some tools. Look how dark that is. You can barely see my hand. Right. Trying this little envelope opener. Works most of the time. All right. My GoPro's been sitting on while I had all those technical problems, so I hope I still have the battery life in it. If not, I do have another battery out here and waiting. Team Red, Team Blue. What team are you? All right. Now, we're going to delete all this. We're going to get us the rear quarters separately. Maybe, no, it doesn't matter. Let's put them real close together. And then there's back glass one piece, back glass light one piece. That's interesting because that actually is not a light, it's a handle. But I understand, I get it. No big deal. So bump those down just a little bit, create some cutting space, weeding space. Close this gap up so it's not so long. And I've got it where there's about 3 inches on that end. That should be that 3 inches there, so we shouldn't have any issues with it cutting. Or maybe we will, I don't know. Let's find out. Nope, right at it. Man, I'm good. Gosh, I'm good. This is why I do what I do. Look at that, right in front of the wheel. Dang. Come on, chit chatters, who's here? Chat with me. Who was it? Yale earlier? Was it Yale? Is that the name? Welcome back, Kevin. Thank you. Welcome back to you as well, if you're still here. I need to move this table over. Ooh, that's a long run. No frown, Team Red. Yes, sir. All right. So Team Red 1, Team Red or Team Blue 0. Mine with the new blade 51. I was running 78. So it was definitely time to change the blade. I changed the blade, reset my force, and I am comfortably running a 51. What was the other? Oh, speed. I was running 420. I'll probably bump it back up to 420. I dropped it to 336 just to keep it kind of manageable. But I can, now that I've got a new blade in it, I could probably bump it back up to 420. But as the blade dulls, it can kind of like poke the film and like drag a little chunk of film up and stuff, and it's not really, it doesn't cleanly finish the cut. So I just slowed it down so it wouldn't like grab at the tint. But 336 on the speed, 51, brand new blade. Is it all the same for the speed, or is the speed the same for all the film that I use? Yes. As I've said before, Ceramic Extreme is a 2 mil film, so it's thicker, so I just add more force down when I cut that, but speed for me stays the same. All right, I need a blade, a squeegee. We'll go orange today. Team red, 1. Team blue, 0. I'm sorry, no, you, 2. I gotta count myself. Team red, 2, 1. What coloring software am I using? It is Film Cut from PlotterDepot.com. I'll have to go and read that comment. Let's see. The table on your plotter, it from? No. I made that. Well, I didn't make the wooden part. It was a really ugly wood. So I painted the top gray, painted the legs black. I planned to cut the legs down and put it on wheels. And then I just put a 36 inch by 60 inch piece of glass on it to cut on. I need it to be more mobile though, because when I'm using the 40-inch rolls, I gotta lean way over to cut them off. And I didn't think about that when I put that table in front of it. But I did have plans to put wheels under it, so my plan was full of good intentions. Add wheels, exactly. Just haven't got around to it. I have so many projects that that are months old that I still am trying to get to. Tint Depot knows. So on this one, I'm trimming around it. I did both, right? Yeah. Before I weed it, because that is why. You do it either way. Some patterns I'll just weed the entire thing away, but it gets kind of stuck and it's kind of irritating to play with. Always a start and stop point, but it's clean. And your start and stop points are always the furthest from each other, so there's no guesswork. Oh. I'm the best background noise when cleaning the tin shop. Hey, whatever gets her done, rock on. I like that. All right, so I'm gonna cut this kind of close. This is the back window, and it's got a really weird cut to it, so not use the software for this. How do I know when to replace the blades? So I am slowly becoming somewhat of a non-expert expert with plotters, and still learning a little bit myself. But I do know that blades should last for months. Keep them clean. But they will wear out, but you don't have to throw them away right away. You can still get use out of them by upping your gram force a little bit at a time and taking advantage of the last bits of the blade. But there will come a point where it's just cutting like absolute dog crap and force doesn't change anything. That's what happened to me the other day, and I just thought, well, what went wrong? I didn't do anything other than change the tape. Well, it just so happened I was also working with a dull blade. Looking at it's very difficult without a microscope. I did notice the very tip corner of it was kind of shiny, so that might have been an indicator, you know, that it needed to be changed. I'm not sure, but I would say my go-to now is going to be, once I get to the 70s in force, maybe even like the mid or upper 60s, I'll probably just go ahead and change the blade. They're cheap enough, keep enough on hand. As a matter of fact, I have to order some more. Tint Depot, if you're listening. I mean, Plotter Depot, if you're listening. Heard if you file it. Yeah, I've not come up with any kind of anything that makes sense anyways on how to like refurbish the blades. They're literally just trash at that point. They're not expensive. I would just advise, you know, ordering, you know, 2 packs of 3, and like I said, on mine I got 6 or 8 months out of that blade. And that's running a shop. So we're gonna drop this down so that I can shrink around those, and then we'll move it up. Good job, keep up the good work. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I am definitely, that is my aim. Trying to put out some good content, some good vibes. Yeah, that's what I was asking for that bag. Is this J like J? This is what I was asking for that back window is hard. Okay, yeah, this one, you got these hinges kind of in the way to contend with, because on the inside of the glass, the film actually overlaps these in the corners. So I just take it and like just center lock it down. You can see it's sitting here. I'll shrink all this up, pick it up, bring it up just above here, relock it and shrink it down. So we'll go through all that. Just remind me. I gotta figure out which one's right side up and which one's upside down. Gradual curve, sharp curve. So this one's this side. We're gonna put this on here. We're gonna shrink these as well. Man, that's a heck of a gradual curve. It's gonna get dark. Yeah, it works. It's got a big overlap. All right, so let's get these laying down. As you can see, they need to be shrunk. Probably try to drive some of this to the bottom. Kind of even this shrink out a little bit. Oh, that's even bigger. All right. Screwed that up. Yeah, remind me when I get to that back glass to kind of chit chat about it while I'm doing it, which I try to do anyways during the streams, so. Yes, sir. Will it still be up? Yes, this is live on Tint Depot, and then once I unstream or turn off the stream, it will still be available on Tint Depot, so you'll be able to catch it after work. But I'm glad you got to pop in, man. Hope that last video helped you out. Where's the freaking side? Oh, there it is. Anytime, man. Anytime. Have a good day at work. Removing the loose film to the top and bottom. Typically, I just pull everything to the bottom. But these are a little bit more aggressive. Not terrible, probably could still do that, but we're just gonna shrink the top and the bottom, then we'll snap it just a little bit extra. We've got film over here. All right, let's cut away the excess. I guess we'll just cut around them, why not? Cutting off the extra, just like I did on the other side. I usually just rip it off in one piece when it's a lighter film and it's hard to see the cut lines, but a dark film is pretty easy. Who in chat are tinters? Who's just kind of chilling, hanging out? It's not a tinter, just interested in it. You tint on the side, you do it professionally. I mean, not professionally. You don't have to do it on the side, or can do it on the side and still be a professional. Did it for years. Me, I'm a tinter? Or I'm just chilling? Peter, welcome. Oh, have fun with that. Nice, we got some tinters in here, that's awesome. Man, I don't like those older cars, those Lincolns and stuff. Do a little tinting on the side. Good, man. Yeah, you want to get started? Me and Matt's taught you a lot. We appreciate it, man. How long have I been tinting? 15 years. I opened this shop, had a shop 8 years ago, closed it down, went to work for corporate America for a little bit, but kept, steady on the side business. And then came back to doing this full time and opened my shop. I'm a learner and want to start tinting full time. You're in the right place. If you have questions as I go, ask them. Happy to help. Yeah, 15 years. I picked up my first roll of film 17 years ago. Joshua Martin's in the house. He's a regular. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you, as always. You put those engines aside. Just kidding. Better you than me, man. Better you than me. These I'm just tacking to the glass. Using a plotter, you can, nope. I hand cut, to go back to that question, I hand cut for many, many years. Dean. Mr. Dean. Yes, sir. You know that's right. Let me get to a couple of those questions. You see how curvy this glass is, so definitely going to do some shrinking here. Let me go back. I see you're using plotter. Considered, don't think it's able to. No, I will say film cut that I'm using is some of the best patterns which is one of the reasons why I decided to use a plotter. But I hand cut for almost all of the 15 years. I've had a plotter for about a year now. Man, I fought with it. Yeah, air compressing. I don't like air compressors. What's up, dude? Time to hit the water soon. Yeah, man, it's warm out here, so yeah, exciting. Gonna start tinting for some of my coworkers pretty soon. Any advice after I finish with coworkers? How should I go about a tint for people? Go about tint. Should I do Jeeps? Yes. Should I tint for people and do it cheap? Yes. If you're starting out, man, get you some like what I would call learner film or budget friendly film. TintDepot.com. They carry an NR charcoal that's really budget friendly and it works just like the stuff we use, or like the premium lines that they carry. So use that. Practice, get good enough to start charging kind of cheap, and then when you feel you're ready to get out there, then get into the premium lines and be competitive. Sometimes I shrink on the board, yes. Matt said he does have a code. Yes, good. What plotter do you recommend? Workhorse too. I mean, this machine is a beast hoss of a machine. It does not have all the big bells and whistles like the Jaguar and the Graphtex, but it's also not $7,000. So it's a great bang for your buck, and I have guys using it that I've helped set it up. PPF and tint, as you see, I'm using it. I'm not sure what plotter tint Zoom uses, but they sent me some pre-cuts. Patterns were terrible. Yeah. Try it. Try it. Definitely try it. I recommend anyone try it. So they've got some awesome patterns. Uh-oh, East Bay's here. Everybody stop talking about him. What's up, East Bay? Glad you could join. Got us an oldie but a classic. People around here love these Jeeps. Mainly the Cherokees, but these things still hold a pretty value. Especially if you've got that 4.0. If you know, you know. You know how we do, East Bay. We got some giant fingers on this bad boy. But we're gonna get them. Let's do some shrinking. Where am I located? Gainesville, Georgia. Southeast side. Yeah, these are crazy. Yes, Team Red's still killing it. This one is a $280 job. Nice, Portland, Oregon in the house. Yes, this around here competitively is a $280 job. So pocket shrink in the fingers. That's nothing new. This film shrinks really well either way. But I tend to like blowing a little heat up into the finger and then smashing it down. It just looks cool. Alright, now that I've done that, for extra measure, oh, gotta do that too. Just gonna tighten it up just a little bit, add a little extra curl to it. Nice. My setup is like Tint Studio because he is one of the reasons I'm competent enough to be able to even do this, man. This was a whole learning curve in and of itself. This is Tint Depot Superior Charcoal in 5%. If you know, you know. Got a double snap. That's right. That's how I rock, man. No, that would be with the front too. I already did the front too. Yeah, this would be the whole thing. But I did those about a year ago. Welcome. The owner is in the house. You guys stop talking about his vehicle. That's mean. Different view, huh, Taylor? Now you get to see all my secrets. Yeah. Doing back windows as well, yep. Nope. Do I remove sweeps? Nope, I don't. Not if I don't have to. Some cars, when they're super, super easy and they do make it just that much easier, then yeah, I will, but no. It's a nice Jeep. Game changer, sure, yes, sir, it is. Do you remove sweeps? Yes. Only on cars that, like for example, I'll do it on the Toyota Camrys, the new ones. It's too easy. I'm gonna get to that comment. Let's get to the, I'm not going to ignore anyone's comment, but I hear this all the time and I just want to address that. Been hesitant about Tint Depot film. Most film is reboxed. It's just a brand name on the box. Very few manufacturers of window film at all. So keep that in mind. Secondly, Tint Depot is going to be a film that is by one of the largest manufacturers in the world, and it's probably one of the #1 most reboxed films out there. So chances are you've probably used it. Nope, decal's playing fair. Let's reset it. We've got the top shrunk. Jay, if you're still in here, I hope you saw that. So now, because we have that in our way, we're gonna just move it up just a little bit. Let these top corners kind of flop. Might have to use water sometimes after I shrink. I've never used Scorpion, so I couldn't honestly give you an answer. And you know these groups, man, people's got their opinion on everything. And I see good and bad, so I have no opinion on it whatsoever. Don't know who manufactures it or anything, so I can't tell you. #1, yep. Expel picky, yeah, and Expel kind of, I don't know, I feel like I've heard stories of them just kind of helping you run your business, so I don't know. Have I used 3M? Very little. Some, very little. Best Tint Depot film. Best Tint Depot film for the windshield. I mean, I personally use their ceramic Extreme, and that's my go-to. So I would recommend that, but they also have a great IR line. Definitely look into that. Numbers are very close. Super chats, those are kind of a new thing for me, but I don't know. People last stream were just kind of hitting me with them saying thanks. So I mean, I guess they're available anytime. film shrinks fantastic. And if you think this film shrinks good, get your hands on some Ceramic Extreme. If you look at it with fiery enough eyes, I'm being facetious, but if you look at it with fiery enough eyes, it'll almost melt to the glass. You gotta like slow down. It is some good stuff. All right, this window came out really nice. It's hit or miss like any other film. You'll never get a perfect factory match. SG Garage, I am doing fantastic. Welcome. GeoPro Nano. Yeah, if pretty crazy how a good ceramic from a good manufacturer will shrink. So we're gonna start on this window. Let me see if I missed any comments. It's 4:01. Taylor, if you're still watching, we're gonna run a little past, but it's no worries. I'm here till you get here to pick it up, so don't worry. I'm not gonna lock it up and lock you away from it. Gotta remove the car backs. Get that off your vehicle. Honey, hi. I'm sorry I missed your comment. We've got a few people in here. We're just hanging out. Wife is in the chat room. Y'all keep it clean. Yeah, don't be advertising for them. What's wrong with you, Taylor? No, don't put me on that. No. Listen. I don't have the rubber wheel and equipment to do that. You probably have better equipment to remove it than I do. If it was on the glass, hey, I can remove any of this. I got scrape blades all day long, but this, nah. We do look a lot alike, Matt and I. What year Tahoe are you shrinking? No. Yeah. Let me clean my customer's back window off before he sees it. All that dryer sheet all over it. SG Garage, yeah, that's a no joke back window, honestly. It's not crazy hard, but it's got that curve to it, and I don't know, kind of like this one. You just got to really concentrate on those corners because it's curved so much like this and a little bit like this. Since he's mobile, yeah, there you go. Anybody need a mobile mechanic? Here's his phone number, Taylor's Mobile Mechanic. I can personally vouch for him. He is one of my customers. This is his second time back. What brand film? I am using Tint Tools Superior Charcoal. Uh-oh, Jaybird's here. Whoops. Dang, Josh is really working this up. J-Bird, what's going on, man? You're catching them all, huh? Love it, dude. Love it, love it, love it. What role, SG? What film you? What's your film of choice you're playing with from Tint Depot? Wait, what? Oh, Jaybird's at the casino and wins $600, bro. What? Look at me with two hoses over here. What? I'm gonna wipe it with a dirty rag, get that oil off first. And then we'll scrub her down. Carbon shield, good deal, man, good film. Shrinks really well, crispy like I like it. Doesn't need a whole lot of soap from what I understand, I think, but I know, right? Jaybird, who was that for? How fast could you lose it? Right? Scrub her away, scrub her away. I hope this pre-cut works for this. I'm a little worried about the way they notched it. It's really weird. They could have just come around this corner and then notched it out all the way, and they didn't. It came down and then kind of went like that, so we'll see. Scrub-a-dusky. Absolutely. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. But hopefully film cut, because I keep boasting about how great the patterns are. Hopefully this is a pattern that's been altered so many times, it's just perfect. What are the chances? Look at that, all that black. Look at that. All right. Oh, I gotta wipe the panels. True. Chad and your buddies. Don't you make me a liar. All right. I'm a superstar. Yeah, worst case, I'm thinking I might have to, like, if it overlaps these or bumps up against them, I might have to kind of hand trim those, but we all know we used to have to do that back in the day on back windows anyways. That's nothing new. So let's see. Let's see. Here we go. go, here we go. Fingers crossed, don't make me look bad. Oh, bring on the darkness. Oops. Lick and stick. Lick and stick. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh boy, oh boy. Look at, I don't know if you can see that or not, but whoa. Can't see now, I'll move the tint. Is it really that dark? Yeah, I gotta do some adjustments on this camera. I've been messing with it and I just can't get it to. Did I plotter? Yes. That's a good pattern. So I say it again. Look at that. Right there at the defroster line. Right at the defrosters. That is awesome. I know, I'm just kidding. But look at that, that's what I'm talking about. Like, how much time did that save me? Getting a light out. Our shrink was good. Laid right down. I love it. Yep, this one's good, man. And when I say, I'm gonna get a light. Make sure it's not slipping around on my head. It's still, okay. See that? Ow! Stupid hitch! Look at that. Is that crazy? Is that crazy? Huh! I want some more of it. Me too. No, this is already tinted. I'm done. Isn't that awesome though? I love it. Look at that, man. I'm just impressed. Love it. I mean, dead on it. Right around this corner very well. I'm super happy with this software. Carl, one tiny millimeter more and this wouldn't have, you'd have made me out to be a liar. And I would have had to backpedal, probably end the stream, curl up in a corner and cry, ask myself why. Good job, Carl. You can stay employed until you mess up. That's just all I got to say. All right, man. Super happy with that. Super happy. Moving right along. Back window done. Tools protected from the back of the vehicle. I'm still wiping oil off this door, by the way, dude. Rethink your life. Do I do carbon and ceramics? I do not. I do ceramics. Thinking about adding the carbon. But no, I just carry the premium color staple dyed on this wall, and on that wall, the ceramic extreme. For now. Stay tuned. Let's see. I'm getting a blanket. Not this, yes, this one. All right, let's get these back quarters done. I apologize if it's dark while I'm working in here. I've been playing a lot with the brightness and gamma, whatever. And it's getting to a point where it's just, I think there's still some adjustments, but it gets to a point where it's super bright out here. And then I get into a car and then you can see, but when I get out of the car, it's like bright. So I know there's still some more adjustments. I'm still learning about the ISO exposures and all that different stuff. So I've still got some playing to do. I'm not matte status yet. Working on it. So let's get this. Oh, this thing's tall. Scrape these down because he's a mechanic. Mechanics are, unfortunately, have to deal with a lot of dirty parts. But that's okay. He's at a professional window tint shop that does what's necessary for as clean of a job as we can give him. We're going to even clay bar it. Wonderful. All right. So when I do these, for anyone who's looking for tips and tricks, your ceiling is going to be your biggest contender along with your panels for dirt. So I've been telling people lately, think like dirt. Yes, sir. So I wipe the panels, not just to keep them clean, but to get any crap off of them. And then when you do your final squeegee, don't drag against the ceiling or you'll put flakes and dirt all over the glass. Squeegee everything to the bottom. And then carefully mist toward the top, but don't hit the ceiling. Spray the side. Dude, this GoPro equipment on my head is hot. I do a full peel. A little bit more on the bottom right there. Yeah, don't get excited now. So because the ceiling's a little bit lower, I'm gonna put the bottom in. Uh-oh, hang on, bear with me. Okay, hold on. I don't know what happened. Oh, there we go. Can you see me? What about now? It's just, I think it's just dark in there, dude. Okay, good. I'll try to sit this way. But yeah, this thing, I gotta work on it. I mean, worst case, if I can't figure it out, I could always get my like drop light over there and just put it inside vehicles like this. so that it doesn't just black out while I'm working. So still working on it. It's a work in progress. All right. And it's just going to continue to get dark. God, listen, the train. I'm literally around the corner from a train depot. I'm in an industrial area and the downtown area. But trains, planes, because I'm down the street from a private airport, planes, trains, and automobiles, no lie, all day long. When I produce videos that I'm sure some of you have seen from Tint Depot's page and some on mine, there's so much time that I have to like pause and wait for a train or a plane to go by in mid-sentence. It's unreal. But I love my shop. Love my shop. I gotta get used to this thing being on my head. And I beat it all over the ceilings in these cars. Depots everywhere! And when I need something from the shop, I go to Home Depot. That's funny, dude. I really like the word depot. Oh, good question, Zach. What's everybody's favorite thing to store tools? Milwaukee pack out, good one. Let me show you. So I was cruising the local Goodwill. Me and the wife likes hitting those up. There's lots of good ones. And I picked up this little jig. And I'm like, oh yeah, no more pouch. Because you know I'm kind of fat. My fat rolls over in one of those, like the green one, it'll get me. Jab me, boy. And I threw all my stuff in there, was working. And these, everything just falls out. So yeah, kind of screwed up on that one. But yes, depot is my way of life. And I like it, I enjoy it, and everything from every depot that I deal with fits my life and my business perfectly. Duct tape the holes. I actually thought about that, and then I thought, you know, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna have tools sitting there for maybe a couple of days. And when I go to use it, they'll all be stuck to the tape. Man, I'm telling you, this is the green. It's I mean, sharp enough. I could probably give myself a cut with it, but this green one I keep in the pouch for prepping. Not obviously to lay the film, but prepping to scrape out the edges and stuff. And if I don't push that all the way down into my pouch, this corner sticks out, and I'll sit down in the stool with a piece of film in my hand, and that thing will get me in the gut every time. Come to Tint Depot. I mean, on point for all of your depot needs. That's right. And I have thousands and thousands of thrilled people who are glad they did. So yes. Uh-oh. Come here. We offer lumber, saws, NT knives and blades, shanks, squeegees, and window film. Man, this GoPro's hot. That's right. Thinking on carrying grills. Not in every situation. Does a machine make it faster than hand cut? Not in every situation. I think it makes you efficient, and I think it greatly adds the ability for growth. Instead of a one-man band doing 4 cars roughly a day, that's just kind of saying. You could hire someone and double your intake. Because not only are you faster with the help, but you've got a machine doing the hand cutting, and 2, you're literally just installing at that point. Oh yeah, there you go. There's a real life situation. Zach is actually in a position where he has a machine, a cutter, and an employee. And he did like 14 cars this past weekend. 14 cars on a weekend. That's a lot of cars. Got your pellet smokers, glider swings. We got your 20-inch round Weber, camping stoves. What you need? What you need? What you need? You got the money, I got the stuff. All right, let's do this one. Uh-oh, not Matco, boy. It's one of my favorites. Move you just a little bit. Yeah. Oh, Zach, yeah. 14 cars in a weekend is actually, for a one-man band like myself, it's a pretty decent amount for a week, if you want to know the truth. Honestly. It's nothing to shake a stick at. Great. My towel's dirty. I'm charging this guy more. I'll hide it as a service fee. He'll never know. Got a workhorse 2 on the way, you and the bro, tinting together, love it. Anything you need, holla. Oh, let's get the door panels covered. Oh, I moved everything. Customers watching. We'll use the dirty rag. But all y'all are almost done working. About to go home, get some bread. So we did identify that we have some tinters in here, right? I've been thinking about something. Something's been crossing my mind. Ten cars and a 6-person. Yeah, no lie. Yeah, no lie. Yeah, it's a lot of cars, nothing wrong with that. I try to literally schedule no more than 2 cars a day, maybe 4 on a Saturday. because I'm trying to pan out my schedule so that I can do lives, and there's a certain amount of time that I have to dedicate just to be able to do a live, and that pays me well. I mean, I don't pay nothing for this place. I mean, I do, but it's very cheap a month. Very fair a month. So, my wife works, she makes good money. So I get to have a little bit of fun when I work here because I don't have to ramp up 5 cars a day to pay myself a nice salary and pay my bills. So I enjoy that I have the freedom to do other things. So that was kind of my goal when I opened up shop. I'm over wanting to be a millionaire. I'm not saying I won't take it, but I'm over it. Wait, did I hear something? Tint Studio? Warland Tint Studio, that's a cool name. Yes, everything's great. Hola. Hello from the Netherlands. Hello from Gainesville, Georgia, USA. Having the name Tint Studio, I have to ask, do you stream? Just curious. Okay. These have some pretty good ceramic overlaps, so I anticipate the patterns going quite well. We'll see. These little giblets right here will get you every time you lay your film. Whoops. So I'll go on with my original conversation since everybody's quiet. I was thinking the other day, now that I'm steady doing more streams, hopefully bringing more and more, and I'm meeting more and more people. It's reaching out to me on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, and it's like super, super cool. And I got to thinking, like, we talk to each other when we get the chance to be here and stuff like that. Yeah? Yeah, let's see what the... Oh, I almost went and got that. Yeah, we'll see what this one does. Tint school, maybe. I'm considering doing some kind of schooling and training, but what I was thinking of was for us tinters. I don't want to battle none of y'all. I don't want to challenge any of y'all, but I'd like to meet some of y'all. I'd like to put a face other than what I see on Facebook to the name. Chill, have some food, hang out. These are too big. So we're going to trim them off the back side. Otherwise, they look in good shape. I just gotta trim this side right here, so no biggie. Yeah, I was thinking like, would it be cool? Would anybody wanna like, if I could land some kind of way or place that we could just like do a chill out meetup? Yeah, right? Down, Zach? You like that? I think I'm gonna try to do something like that. I think I'm gonna try to see if I could figure a way to, I don't know, maybe some of us actually meet, hang out, maybe do some tinting, grill. Yes! Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Tint, chill, and grill. Anybody going to the Tint, chill, and grill? That's awesome, man. Yeah, that's kind of like my idea, is just like chill out, meet each other, say hi, shake some hands, put a face to the name, you know? I think that'd be fun, man. Just relaxing, just chilling. I mean, still my idea was try to put some kind of tint program together too, so we can tint with one another, maybe help some customers out, maybe do some kind of, I don't know, some charity work or something. I don't know. That's my thought anyway. I think it'd be fun. Yeah, I think it'd be cool, man. I think it'd be cool. A couple of days, you know. I don't know. It's been a thought, so I figured I'd ask on stream and just kind of get the feeling for it and see if, you know, hey, where did I? Jeez. Yeah, we can tell customers, come here. You're gonna get everything you ever need. All right, quarters. Exactly. Share experiences. Yeah, I think it'd be cool, man. And we all know we do things different, you know. But to bring all of our knowledge together and just have fun, I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be cool. And then do something with it, like, you know, let's get some customers in there or something somehow. Me too, man. That's what I'm talking about. Me too. I have been blessed greatly, above and beyond anything I could have ever thought when I opened the shop. So, I don't know. I'm going to talk to some people. I don't know who would be willing to get involved and maybe help put it together, maybe donate. I don't know. I'm going to reach out to all the depots. I gotta trim this. This is weird. It's creating these little pushbacks. I was going to trim it later, but let me snap me a new blade. Just don't want to make a light gap. Nobody likes a light gap. There we go, much better. Yeah, you guys really reach out to me all the time, and that's what I mean is like me and Zach Snapchat all the time. I know what the guy looks like. I know how he talks, you know. And I've seen him tint, like he shows his tint work and stuff, but it's like, what if I could shake his hand? What if I could tint one side, he tints the other, and we compare notes? I just think that would be cool. And then I like the fact that I'm trying to make it where it's just laid back. We're just literally shooting it and having fun. Yeah, we do, man. Here we go. New business? I do that here, then other colleagues and try to start conversation about the profession. Many guys don't like that. Well, Warland, that's what we love here is, I know, I wouldn't want to roll up to somebody else's shop and, you know, be like, hey, just want to know how's business. I don't, you know, I'm friends with some of the tint shops around here. But, I mean, if we could meet in person, we just chill. Exactly, afraid of competition. Thank you, Zach, for the kind words. Yeah, man, I'm super happy I met a bunch of you guys because you've made, when I first took this endeavor on, this was a scary new chapter for me. I planned on opening my shop. I was already nervous enough because I have a family to support. But it's been awesome, man. And then meeting you guys in the process has helped so much. Come on, man. Let's do the bottom. Get it tucked first. Come on, get under there. And this side fit, imagine. Nope, so these are just a little bit different, a little weird. Not sure why. Just got to trim the back off and hopefully not anything on the front. Maybe, we'll see. Yeah, good vibes, you know? That's what I'm talking about, good vibes. And I think it's a possibility. No, man, I think you're right, Warland. I think we could help each other out, help each other succeed, get better. Maybe I have nothing to offer any of you guys, and you get nothing from me other than my friendship and a handshake, and maybe you've got something to teach me. I don't know. But are we ever gonna know? So I don't know. I've been thinking really hard about it, even talking about the wife. Not about the wife. Yeah, no, that didn't happen. But talking to the wife about, you know, the possibility, and if it does take place, it might be in a different state, and of course, you know, getting her okay, and obviously I need her support, and it's all cool with her. I'd love to bring her. I'm not sure we could work that out. Maybe. That, or they're just too good to help anyone, and that's a lot of what I see, and it irritates me. I think I've made a lot of my friends on Facebook because I put myself out there saying, if you need something, you reach out. I'm happy to help. Kevin for president. Kevin 2024. I don't know, you never know. I've seen some really surprising stuff. All right, needed some trimming on the quarters. Not a deal breaker. A little irritating, but not a deal breaker. So film cut, you are still in my toolbox and will remain there. Now with the roll-ups. If you're wondering why did you do one side and then the other, on older vehicles, I don't know the condition of their battery. So if I can get away with saving their battery some time of not sitting here with the key on, then that's what I'll do. So yeah, it's an extra minute because it's extra walking, but I don't really care. I do it for the benefit of the customer. Yes, sir. You're 100% right. That's another reason why I decided to go off on this endeavor. Teaching, training, getting to know one another. I don't know. Just a thought. Keep it on the top of your heads. Hopefully, if you come in and watch this stream later and you know, you're kind of like, hey, and you're a tinter and you're like, hey, I want in on that. Leave a comment. Reach out to me. I know, Carl. You're such a jerk, dude. I mean, it's like his perfection on that back window, whoops, was like all he could do. And then when he got to cutting the rest, he's like, I'm over it. I did all I could do. That's all you get. Carl, we're gonna talk, buddy. We are gonna talk. So anyways, yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'm gonna see. Uh-oh, I forgot. Right? I forgot I gotta tape the seals on this. Whoops. Whoops. Should be the first thing we do, right? Yeah, I know a guy. What the heck? This is what I get for using the cheaper tape. Saving $3 a roll. Oh, great. Let me know if the screen goes black because my battery died. I got another battery if we need it. Oh, come on. LOL. That's the best. I forgot he was here. Yeah, there will be disciplinary actions, Carl. Understand that very clearly. Look at that dark window, boy. You ready? All right, cool. Glad we had that conversation. Makes me feel even a little bit better. It means I think that's something we should explore. So those of you that know me on Facebook, we should put our heads together and see what we can come up with and see if we can't make that happen. I think there would be a good turnout. And we could add more to it as we go. So taping the seals, no, I don't tape all the way to the top. I do not tape the top. I just tape where I usually, where the film might be exposed when I'm installing, that little fold over, you know? And I get clean results, so, hey, whoops. So I already wet this window, so I'm afraid. Good thing it's over factory. Come on, get in there. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to some people. Obviously, this isn't something that I could take on myself, and I wouldn't want, you know, to create any kind of burden for anyone else, but see if I can't, you know, get someone else involved. You know what I'm saying? Don't say that, the customer. Taylor, yeah, you can see I'm on the last two, buddy. Yeah, we'll let me talk to some people before we get too crazy, but you guys put your heads together. I'm sure you're friends with other tinters as well. Mention maybe that we're all kind of collectively thinking about doing this. And see if you can round up some more names of people that might also be interested, because that would greatly help. I would think that if we did something, we would need it to be at least a decent turnout. You guys are so trolling him. That's funny. He's a good guy. He's a good dude. Oh, he's already ready. It's in the back. There you go, guys. Mechanic on deck. Knows what's up. Oops. He's not worried. Battery dies. Yeah, no issue. I got a jumper in the back. Way ahead of you. That's a prepared man. Well, now he can. That's exactly why he's here. Oh, wait. Warland, this is legal in Georgia. I know it's different in a lot of places, but here in Georgia, you can paint the back windows if you want. Oh, okay. He wasn't gonna leave all his good stuff with a kid in a candy shop. Come on, are you crazy? I used to be a mechanic. I was a Matco and a Snap-on guy. I wasn't much of a Mac guy, but Matco, they both renamed for the most part. Matco builds boxes here in Georgia. Snap-on builds all of their tools besides their Blue Point. I wasn't going to say that out loud, Josh. Uh-oh. Fire jump box in the back, do we? Yeah, Josh, for the most part. I have some personal stories of some tools that I bought compared side by side between Snap-on and Matco. And there was a vastly large difference with like the wrenches. Vast difference. But it wasn't a deal breaker. It's just I'm an idiot and I used to use my wrenches for like hammers because that's what they're used for. And Waterloo, yeah. Correct. Yeah, I knew it wasn't a trust thing. We're just joshing you, dude. We're just Joshua Martin, you dude. I got a really nice Snap-on box from my tinting career. I mean, my automotive repair career that I'd like to bust out. Snap-on, I paid, I want to say $4,000 for it, and Snap-on said they stopped making it and offered me $6,000. I told him no, and then he offered me $9,000 as a trade-in on another box, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna keep it. Of course, it's not in great shape. I mean, it's in good shape, but it's not in great shape anymore because I left it in the wrong place for too long, and it got pretty beat up, scratching. Like, it got scratched pretty bad. But it's a nice box. It's got blue anodized drawers on it. They did a very short run of them. so I still got it. I like it. Eventually bring it up here. Nice. You know, down here, yard sales and like closeout sales are a big thing. And a buddy of mine has a shop up near my house, and he goes and buys these. He's got probably quadruple of every like main snap-on tool you could ever think of. Matco. He's probably got like 8 toolboxes in his shop. He's just a smart buyer. Yeah, I'll have it up here one day. It's in storage, been there for a long time, and I'm gonna bring it up here, try to revitalize it, but it would look good in the background. Yeah, I had Matco box, big, well, not big, it was probably 6 foot wide box. Matco, bright yellow, because I'm that guy. And I traded it in on a snap-on one. My first trip on a tool truck when I was 17 years old was a $6,000 trip. Believe that? And they financed me at 17. I was like, you sure? I'd asked for like 1,000. I was like, I want to buy this much, these tools, so can you get me financed for 1,000? He says, well, I got good news and bad news. The bad news, I didn't get you financed for 1,000. The good news is I got you financed for 6. I was like, oh, let me go shopping. Idiot. And I was rocking Craftsman when I started. Oh, that looks good. Nice and dark, well protected. Yeah, man, I was dumb. I was like, how much? And I literally only had like $800 worth of stuff in my hands. And he's like, you can get more if you want. Dude, I spent like $5,800 walking off that truck, having no idea what I just did. That was a never-ending payment. I was not ready for it at a young age. 30s. You were invited. I'm going to buy you a gift. I am 41, sir. 41. That was a long time ago. Back in the 90s. One more window, guys. Tried to get on earlier, but we started to have technical difficulties and all kinds of weird stuff. And in my 30s, I appreciate you, bud, but you are dead wrong. Wouldn't you know it? This guy over here is 41. I'll be 42 this year. 42. God, I still think like I'm 30. Really, man. That's right. 40s is the new 30s. And I don't know if anybody's seen the TikTok or if you're much of a TikToker, but there's this dude that skates and then he does a backflip. He's kind of like, you know, a little bit chubby. and he does a backflip, like stellar backflip. Then he comes rolling up. And he's like, I don't know if you know this or not, but this is the new top physique dad bod, and there ain't a damn thing you could do about it. And I lost it, dude. I was like, he's probably not wrong. Dad bod didn't exist when I was a kid growing up, and then it did exist, and now it's like, well, we're gonna expand the dad bod. Well, good. Let's do it. That's funny. We're gonna add a couple inches to the dad bod. We weren't being fair, right? I love it. It's so funny. I mean, he's not wrong. You know, dude's onto something, and he's like, so it's how it is. What are you gonna do about it? I'm like, dang, if only I had that confidence. Just rips a badass backflip and just rolls up on Buddy. For real. Normalization. It's so funny. Every time I see that video, I roll, man. It's so funny. He is absolutely not wrong. All right, corner leaves a little to be desired. Just to kind of go back to me telling you about film cut. But it's not bad, totally doable, but it could definitely be a little bit less rounded. Side lines up really, really well, so rolling the window up and down looks really nice. Like my neck not broke. I wouldn't even try, dude. I wouldn't even try. No way. No way. That dude pulls it off like he is an OG, and he's like, what are you gonna do about it? Roll up on me like that, flip a backflip, dude. You have mad respect for me. Mad respect. Absolutely. Mad respect. It's so funny. Dropped it. Dude, when I was younger, skating was the thing, and I know it still kind of is. There's still the diehards, and I was actually pretty good at it. I was one of the groupies that, like, when a certain song would come on and everybody would jump out there and they'd line up and show off their skills. I wasn't that guy. No, I'm kidding. I was kind of that guy. But me and my sister actually were pretty good skaters. We didn't do it all the time, but when we went, we got pretty good at it. I really enjoyed it. It was definitely a good time. Awesome. Looking good. So if anyone's wondering, I have a shank, but shanks on like really close don't work well. Do a kick flip. Yeah, right. Maybe that's what we'll do when we meet up. Tinter meet, skater battle. No, I don't want to say battle. The battle belongs to the other guys. They can have it. Mad respect. We'll call ours a skate off. Nah, playing. We ain't doing no skating. We gonna chill and tint some cars, make some new friends. All right, Taylor, I don't know if you're still watching, but it's done. And I just gotta wipe it down. So we'll see you when you get here. My lower back has left the chat. That's funny, dude. See, this whole chill vibe we got going right now, that's just super cool to me, and that's another reason why I enjoy doing this. And I know I get messages from people all the time, hey, just watched your video, thanks so much, it's helped. So I know there's people getting help from this, but to just chill, this stuff is sticky, bro. I hate that I do this. Oh well, I'm done. But yeah, I like this vibe. Just chill out, dude. Just chill out. All right, man. Put that back there. Go put his other bag where it was. All of this is back in order. There. This thing's done. It's done, fellas. Oh. After a few ollie and kickflips. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. No lie. I just don't have it in me for that stuff anymore. They were closing the skating rink down from around here, which wasn't a stomping ground to me, but it was like my wife and stuff, because she kind of grew up here. Born in Texas, grew up here. And so they were going to do like a big skating event because they're closing down. It was like, aw. I didn't go. I didn't really care to go. Man, this is awesome. I cannot believe that. That is such a nice pattern. That's your bag in the back? The Mako one? Yeah, not a problem. I'll get it for you, Josh. That's funny. Look at that. Cannot see to the front. He can put his tools in here comfortably, have nothing to worry about, and he is absolutely legal back here doing it. Look at that. Nice. Very, 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 very nice. All right, I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Fire. All right, let's get us a picture. Yeah, doesn't it? I should roll the window up. Yeah. Team red, team blue, 2-1. Can't believe nobody's teaming up here. Unbelievable. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, why not, right? All right, it's done. He'll be here soon. Don't half-ass it. Put the window up, right? No lie. Oh wow, my hair's not standing straight up this time. I actually brought me a depot hat out because usually I put my head thing on in the wrong way and it literally all this just stands straight up and I look goofy. But I don't need to put the D hat on to look straight. Headgear. Done. We'll wait for Mr. Taylor to show up. I'm too old to get peer pressured. Yes, sir. Absolutely. No, sir. No, sir. This was cool, man. I'm gonna try. I don't know. Don't completely quote me, but I might. I got a set of doors in the morning and then something later. Maybe I can try to go live tomorrow. If not, or maybe both tomorrow and Saturday. I don't know. Try to get one more in at least before the weekend. Keep this going. But yeah, there's me, Kevin Rogers, tinting at least the back section, all of the rear doors, rear windows, and the rear glass. I use a beanie with my headlamp wipe. I was actually thinking about wearing a headgear with the hat, but my head lets off so much heat that already that thing already makes me sweat, just crazy. 7:10 here, and wow, man, it's only, well, it's not bad. That's a 2-hour difference. 7:10 a.m. That's how stupid I am, I don't know. Young at heart, old at the core of the bones. I feel it every morning, too. Morning? I guess it would be morning there, huh? Doggone, well, you're up early. Way earlier than me. No cap. All right. So what else we got? Was it fun? Did you enjoy it? Did you like it? Keep our little meeting that we talked about somewhere in the, not in the back, maybe middle section of your brain. It's definitely not a tomorrow thing, but it's something I've been thinking about. I wanted to put out there, get some feelers. Sounds like it might be something a lot of us would be interested in. So I'm gonna put some feelers out to the right people, talk to some people, see who else I can get involved. In the meantime, you guys talk to some other people. Robert, if you missed it, I was talking about maybe some of us or a bunch of us getting together and just having like a chill sesh. I know me and you've chatted a little on Facebook and all, so that's definitely something for you to think about. Go back, rewind, listen to the comments, but I've got a few people who's interested. So the frontal cortex, right here, well, maybe here, there. Yeah, and talk with some other tinters you guys are friends with. I know you guys are friends with other tinters I might not be friends with or nothing. So now that I've put that info out and it seems you're interested, and now you go take that info and you put it out and see what kind of interest you get from it, and then report back, soldier. Let's see if we can get something popping. I think it'd be fun. Eat some good food. Maybe we'll have a beer one night. I don't know, something. Get a decent sized venue. It's my thoughts anyways. And then just like advertise or something, some kind of charity event. All of us tint, play some music, laugh, joke, cut up, have a good time. I think it'd be a blast, man. Insert sticky note here. All right, I guess Taylor's gonna be here soon. I don't really have much else to excite you with other than my good looks. So if that's enough for me to continue to be on live for you, just let me know. Quick thumbs up. No one? Okay. Aye, aye, Captain. Let's head it up, man. We're literally, the people in this are literally like kind of the first to know and think about it. So we're putting our heads together. It will forever be my thought, and I will go down as the one who thought it up first, and I will get my credit for that. However, I will involve you guys as lieutenants, deputies. I'm just playing, you guys know that. But yeah, let's put something together, man. I would love to meet you guys in person. I love what you do online. I love your attitudes, and that's one of the reasons that I accept friends requests from certain people. And I see you guys out there helping others and all that good stuff, and that's what it's all about, man. Everybody started somewhere, and the stupid questions that all of us keep saying, or not all of us, but people keep saying, learn to use a search bar. People are, just asking stupid questions. There's no stupid questions, man. My biggest question when I started was, what does shrinking tint mean? What does that actually mean? Because when I started, there wasn't all the social media. There was nothing online. Tiny, you're very welcome. That's why we're here. You see the names popping in here. These other guys, we're friends on Facebook. We chit chat back and forth all the time. They're really good dudes, so you're in a good place, man. There's other great streams out there too. I'm not the end all be all there. I learned from another guy who's the biggest window tint streamer online, and a super, super nice guy. Took the time out to have many phone calls with me and get me going, so I owe that to him. Lieutenant Dan, oh, you went there. But Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs. Yes, you will be Dan, Lieutenant Dan. Done. Insert sticky note here. All right, guys, as much fun as this is, I don't have to go, but I'm going to. Jeremy, yes, I got out of being a mechanic. Yes, absolutely. Yes, I did. This guy's got the cojones to stay in that industry, and he's probably doing it right, being a mobile guy, working for himself, all that stuff. I worked for big shops. My family at one point owned 9 locations. It was brutal. It was brutal. Not all the time. It got brutal. It got brutal later. So it just wasn't the industry for me. But I do have many, many years in experience in that, so I can do a lot of maintenance work. I don't get screwed over at the dealers and stuff. So yeah. What generation does Forrest Gump belong to? Definitely mine. That was like one of the hottest movies that came out when I was in my teenage years. I'm assuming that was a typo as well, because I mean, if that's like some Debbie stuff, I'm not sure. I don't know. All right, guys, I'm going to, it's 5:19. By the time he gets here and gets this, I'm usually locking up and out of here by 5:30, so he's gonna be here soon. I'm gonna get off of here. Absolute pleasure, as usual, hanging out. So look for the next one. Might be on Tint Depots. I might be on Point Pro Styles YouTube. I don't know. They are aware that I will be switching between the two, but I'm going to try primarily focus on getting some really good content for Tint Depot. Gen A. Okay. Learn something every day. Josh, Zach, Tiny, Gav, Robert, and all of the other names, East Bay Tints, SG Garage, all the people that popped in here and chatted with me, made my tint job go so much smoother. I appreciate it. Yeah, okay, cool. Enjoy your Easter. Hey, you as well, my friend, and catch me on the next live. Come in, chit chat. It's been real, it's been fun, and it has been real fun. So guys, I'm out. General Kevin, Lieutenant Dan, I expect to hear from you soon. Guys, thanks for watching. Catch me on the next one. Tint Tools, tintdepot.com, plotters and plotter software, the very plotter I used today, and the plotter software, which as you saw, was a magical pattern on the back. First time in a while I've had any issues in the side corners, and you saw how easy that was to fix. Otherwise, the patterns were fantastic. Plotterdepot.com, check them out. And hit the subscribe, hit the bell. Go down Point Pro Styles, hit the subscribe, hit the bell. We'll see you in the next one.